Hi and welcome to the very first Beard in the Kitchen. I'm Paul. I'm going to be your beard in the kitchen. So this is the pilot episode, and what we're going to do is we're going to run through this recipe. We're going to see what you think, and then we'll see where we take it from there. This is a learning experience for me at the moment. It's a learning experience for you, and I hope you enjoy the recipe. So this is a chorizo and basil pasta sauce. It's really easy, really straightforward, but I thought I'd give something a try and get a video out there to see what we're doing. So first and foremost, take 2 white onions, chop them up. They don't have to be chopped up particularly finely. They don't have to be that intensely done. Just get them all done like that, and we'll be putting them to one side. So, and then we want to be taking 5 cloves of garlic. Now, this is a really good way to chop your garlic. What to do is cut the ends off. We'll do that with 2 cloves here, but we'll chop the ends off, and then what to do is we'll lie our knife flat across the garlic and then bash it. Once you flatten the garlic, it makes it really easy for you to pull off the skin, and it means that you don't stink of garlic for weeks and weeks and weeks. It's a much easier way to peel the garlic, and it's now the only way that I go about doing it. What I'm going to do here now is we're also going to crush the garlic. At this point, I'd like to say a big thank you to Oxo. Oxo sent me a pile of stuff, including this garlic press here, and it's awesome. It's really heavy duty. I will put the links at the bottom. But we're going to crush up all the garlic, and then we'll put that to one side as well. Next, we're going to have the basil, or basil. So this is like 2/3 of a pack of fresh basil, all just chopped up. It's about 20 grams. And now we're going to get the chorizo. So we take a full chorizo, and so it's about 200 grams. We cut that in half. 100 grams of chorizo, we'll chop that down. It doesn't need to be chopped too fine. We're going to be frying it off anyway. So next, we'll take our pot. We're going to put in a teaspoon of oil. Now, personally, I use avocado oil. It's got a higher smoking temperature than most oils, and that means that, well, it's better for you. It's more stable at high temperatures. So I'm going to use a teaspoon of avocado oil. I know it's expensive, so use whatever oil you can afford. And I'm going to put in a pack of unsmoked bacon lardons. It's half one of those squares you get in a supermarket, so it's like 125 grams. So we're going to put that in, we're going to get that up to temperature and start crisping that up. When that starts frying off and when the fat starts coming off that, the next thing we're going to do is bump the chorizo in there. So once the video catches up with what I'm saying, we're going to get the chorizo in there. And the idea at that point will be we'll cook the chorizo down and the bacon down, trying to render off a fair amount of the fat. But don't worry about it sticking to the pan. Don't worry about stuff like on the bottom of the pan. It's not going to make any difference because we're going to deglaze that at a later stage. So just cook it down, get it all crispy, get all the oil out. A fair amount of orange oil should come out between the bacon and the chorizo. There's a lot of fat going on there. So the longer you can cook it, the longer you can bear cooking away at that until it gets crispy. Just don't overcook it. All depends on what temperature you're cooking at, to be perfectly honest. I kind of have mine at about a medium to high heat because, well, I'll be shooting this video, so it makes life easier if I'm cooking fast. So we'll cook away for a bit, and we'll take that out of the pan, but put it to one side, leave the oil in there. We're going to use the oil to cook everything off. So add in the onion, and add in the garlic into the chorizo oil in that pan, and start frying it off. That'll probably take about 5 minutes. Again, depends what temperature you're cooking at, but you want to be cooking it until the onions are all soft and translucent. You'll know when it's ready. You'll have a feeling for that. And then once that's been cooked down, what we're going to do is take 100 ml of red wine. Now, personally, I drink Rioja and Chianti, so that's what's going to be in the house, but you can use any red wine that you particularly want. And we're just going to use that to deglaze the pan. So we'll put in 100 ml here. Now, there we go. And after that, we will make sure that we give it a good stir and make sure that we get all that tasty flavour off the bottom. The chorizo, the bacon, the onion and stuff that's accumulated there, that's where the good flavour is. That kind of burnt flavour. It's not burnt though, but tasty. The tasty flavour off the bottom of it. So we'll cook that. We want to be cooking that down by about half. We want to be reducing that. It's going to take about 5 minutes, but again, it depends on how quickly you're boiling it down. And then we want to put the chorizo and bacon back in. Once that's back in, we're going to stir that up. We want to get the flavours all incorporated into each other, and it should start to thicken up now as well. Once that's kind of cooked down for about another couple of minutes, we've then got passata to add in. Now we're going to put in about 250 ml of passata. You'll notice that once I put it in, I also get a little bit of water, like 30 ml, 40 ml, not so much, not much at all, and I put it just in the measuring jug, mostly to clean out the passata that's left in the measuring jug, and also because mine was getting quite thick because of how the temperature that I was cooking at. But you don't have to put the water in, that comes purely down to a personal preference. So once that's in, we're going to cook that for a little bit so we can cook it down. Again, we want to maybe reduce the fluid that's in there by a quarter or thereabouts, quarter to a third. We want it to be quite a thick sauce. Now, at this point, I'll take some time to say this is the pilot episode, and we've got a lot more episodes coming. I'm learning as we're going along as well, because this is the first time that I've been doing videos like this. I've been cooking for a long, long time, and I thought it was time for me to start doing this. So I've got a cookbook that's going to be coming out alongside the show. That's going to be on Amazon. It's going to be on paperback and on Kindle. And the idea will be the recipes will be in there, and you can watch me cook the recipes as well in case you've got any questions with it. They're all my favourite recipes, stuff that I've grown up on, stuff that my friends really particularly love, and stuff that I've worked on for a long time. I'd also at this point like to say a big thank you to Oxo for sending me stuff for the show, and also a big thank you to Beard Oil. Braw Beard Oil are the company who are keeping my beard all nice and shiny, and as I'm the beard in the kitchen, that seems quite important. So get back to the video now. We're going to be adding the basil in 2 minutes, and then from there we just have to season salt and pepper. I use a teaspoon of crushed black pepper and about half a teaspoon of coarse sea salt. That's my personal preference as to how salty I want to have it, but just do it to flavour. It's entirely up to you. So that's kind of where the video is at the present moment. That's the premise of what it is. I'm going to be up in the top corner telling you things when we're cooking. I'm probably not going to talk all the time like I did in this one. Going to have the video, going to have the ingredients, everything's going to be in the show notes. And yeah, welcome to Beard and Bowler. I hope you enjoy yourself. And finally, I would hopefully, if you do enjoy it, can you go to Patreon? There's a set of tiers there that will donate. One of the tiers gets you this lovely apron. One of the tiers will get you a signed copy of my cookbook. And yeah, anything that you can do to support me would be absolutely ideal, because it means that I can do more of these videos. I've got lots and lots of recipes. Some are vegan, some are gluten free. Lots of them have got plenty of meat in them. They're fun, they're easy. Some of them are mad, but I hope you enjoy it. And if you do enjoy it, please let me know. I hope you enjoy this pilot. So thanks a lot for watching, thanks a lot for listening, and hopefully we can take it from there. Thanks.